Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads? Maybe not a big, life-changing one, but one of those everyday decisions, wondering, what would God want me to do? Whether it's choosing how to spend your time, who to invest in, or even how to respond in a difficult conversation, God's will isn't just for the major milestones. It's woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Welcome to today's video, Finding God's Will in Everyday Choices. Let's explore how we can tune in to God's voice, even in the smallest of moments. Let me start with a quick story. A few years ago, I was deciding whether to take on a new project at work. It wasn't a dramatic choice, but I remember pausing to pray, feeling this tension. Was I doing this for my own ambition? Or was God actually leading me towards something more? That question stayed with me. And over time, I started realizing God actually cares about these little things. He wants to guide us, not just when we're choosing a career or moving cities, but in the simple, quiet moments too. So why does this matter today? Because we live in a world that often tells us, do what feels right, follow your heart. But what if our hearts are restless or unsure? God's way gives us peace, purpose, and clarity, even when life feels uncertain. Let's dive a little deeper, understanding God's guidance. Scripture gives us some beautiful direction. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." Notice the word all, not just the big things. All your ways. Seeking God's will starts with relationship, with prayer and time in his word. The Bible becomes like a compass, pointing us back to truth when we feel lost. And prayer, it's not just about asking for answers, it's about aligning our hearts with his. Sometimes our desires don't match God's best, and that's okay. Learning to tell the difference is part of walking with him. It takes practice, it takes stillness, but it's so worth it. Discerning God's will in small decisions. So how do we know if our everyday choices reflect God's will? Start by asking, does this align with what I know of God's character? Is it loving? Is it honest? Does it serve others? Think of a moment when you chose to speak kindness instead of reacting with frustration, or when you offered help instead of turning away. Those moments may seem small, but they echo God's heart. Here's a tip. Practice pausing before you act. Invite God into your day with a simple prayer. God, guide me in the little things today. You'd be amazed how clearly he shows up when we're willing to listen. The power of trust and surrender. Sometimes, even when we seek God, the path doesn't feel clear. That's where trust comes in. God doesn't always give us the full map, but he does promise to walk with us, step by step. When we surrender control, we make room for his peace to fill the uncertainty. I've known people who let go of their plans and ended up in places of incredible purpose and joy. Not because everything was easy, but because they let God lead. Living a life of purpose. Here's the beautiful truth. Every small decision offered to God becomes part of a greater story. When we choose integrity, kindness, patience, and faith, we are living out his will. It's not about being perfect. It's about being present with him, day by day. So I encourage you, take a moment today. Reflect on your choices. Invite God into them. Ask, Lord, how can I honor you in the small things? Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message encouraged you, consider sharing it with someone who needs a little guidance today. And if you'd like more reflections like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, may your everyday choices be guided by the one who knows you best.